What's good, people? It's Kolby McGowan, and today I want to do a video on what I think it takes to become a Division I athlete at an Ivy League school. So before I even get started, I want to do a short disclaimer. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and what you can't do. Don't let other people put limitations on you. Stuff like that happened to me. People tried to tell me that I wouldn't be able to play Division I because I'm too small. Instead of listening to the people, I kind of stay with my mentality. Other people will try to put limitations on you because they are aware that they cannot achieve the goals that you are achieving. So therefore, if they cannot achieve it, they're going to make you believe, or try to make you believe, that you cannot achieve it also. Never, never, never let nobody do that to you, okay? You your own person, and what you want in life is up to you. So what you put in, it's period, point blank. I guess the first thing I would recommend for any high school athletes or anybody that's just looking at Ivy League schools, first and foremost is academics. They really look at your academics seriously. So regardless if you're an athlete or not, you still have to apply the same way as a regular student. Therefore, you need to make sure that all your grades are in line. You need to make sure you know how to write an essay, and you need to make sure that you're on point basically with all your academic stuff, because that's going to be number one. My tips, I guess, for being D1 is, number one, I would say work ethic. Your work ethic has to be over the top, and that's for any Division I school, regardless of Ivy League or not. FBS, FCS, whatever, it doesn't matter. Most people go far off of size, but once they get to college, they get exposed because they don't have a good work ethic. So I'm telling you right now, if you're in high school or middle school or whatever, keep developing your work ethic and keep taking it to another level. Because if you stay the same, then you're going to get exposed in college, and that's just simple, okay? It's a different skill set, okay? You gotta know, everybody does the team workouts, okay? That's across America. Every high schooler is doing their team workouts where they're obligated to go to. If you want to go to the next level, you can't just keep doing your team workouts and think that that's going to take you far enough, because it's not at all, okay? Do extra workouts outside of your team workouts. So go to your team workout, but get up early in the morning, go do a workout by yourself. Go after school or after your team workout and go do an individual workout by yourself. And it will separate you from the rest of the pack, okay? Because I guarantee you, everybody in America in high school that's doing the same thing, I mean, they're all going to be in the same place. So if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get passed by. And I'm telling you, there's too many people out there that's hungry, that want to get where you want to get at the same time. So therefore, you got to keep that in your mind at all times. There's somebody doing something on this earth, okay? Just work on your craft, okay? So a big thing for Division I is definitely the weight room. If you're struggling in the weight room right now, then you need to try to take it up to another level. You need to keep working at it, and you need to put extra work into it, okay? If you're struggling in the weight room, you can't just think, oh, I'll be fine, I can still play football, I still have a skill set. That's not going to take you anywhere, okay? Because once you get to Division I, everybody's big, everybody's strong, and everybody's athletic. So you're not going to get by off pure athleticism, okay? Besides the weight room, you need to work on your craft, so your individual position craft. Whatever position you play, try to master your technique at that position, whether it's O-line, D-line, quarterback, running back, receiver, corner, whatever it may be. Focus on that, okay? And maximize your performance in that. I understand that many people don't have available trainers, or they don't have the resources to afford a trainer, and that's okay. If you can afford a trainer, I would highly recommend getting a licensed trainer who knows what they're doing or has been to where you're trying to go to get to train you, because you'll learn so much in that span of time, and that'll take your work ethic to the next level. So instead of using your little money you getting for Christmas or wherever to go buy video games, some clothes or whatever, man, go pay a trainer if you can, and a good trainer at that, and not just anybody. Go find somebody who's legit, pay them some money, and go get your work, youngin. Leadership. And leadership is really important. I know you probably hear this a lot, but it's actually really, really, really important. So with leadership, you need to learn how to be a leader on your high school team first. For coaches to start recruiting you, this is, if you're already being recruited, then you can just skip past this part because you already know. But if you're trying to get recruited right now, you have to make yourself stand out. Don't blame your high school coaches. Don't blame the high school program, the offense, the defense, or whatever. Don't do that, because that's the last thing a Division I coach wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear you blaming your coaches, or, you know, the reason I'm not doing this or that is because my coach don't want to do this and that. Like, they don't want to hear excuses, period, okay? Because that shows them that you complain a lot, and that's never a good sign to a coach. Focus on what you can control. You're a receiver, and your offense is a run offense. Fine. Ask coach, where can, you know, put me where I can be effective. I just want to play and just make plays at your position. If you're a receiver and your offense is strictly run or wing T offense and you don't get the ball that much, then go hard every time you blocking somebody. Put somebody on their butt every single time, okay? That will take you a long way. Coaches like to see aggression in film. They just want to see you making plays. That's what it all boils down to. So if you're making plays and you're doing it full speed, that's giving you an upper hand, okay? With your leadership, this is not the corny type of leadership where you trying to tell everybody what to do and think that they're going to listen to you, because that's not the case. First of all, people won't listen to you unless they see you doing something that they want to do. Best leaders barely say a word. They lead by example. The best leaders are usually the people who's getting up early in the morning at 4, working out, going to a school workout in the middle of the day, and then after school getting an extra workout in. These are all things I did. Not saying everybody has to do that to go D1. There's different pathways. But if you know you have a disadvantage as a player and you're hungry right now, then you might need to consider taking your work ethic to that level. Say you're doing all the little extra workouts and things, and then your game elevates. Your teammates around you are going to see your game elevating. They see you making plays. They see you helping the team win, and they see you giving your all for your team. Therefore, they're like, okay, what is this guy doing? Why is he so successful? What is making him so different from me? Like, why is this guy making so many plays, and why am I struggling? That's when you become a leader, because now people want to know, what are you doing? Like, what's the secret formula that's getting you to where you want to go? When people see that, they think in their head, okay, I want to do what he's doing. I'm going to start hanging out with this guy. I'm telling you, good leaders attract people around them, okay? You don't have to say much. Sometimes you might have to speak. If you're a captain of the team, of course, you have to speak, motivate your guys. But at the end of the day, you can be a leader without saying a word. So if you think I can't be a leader, I'm too shy, I don't speak up, that's a horrible excuse. Time management and just your amount of focus level, okay? And your perseverance. Ivy League is so different from regular Division I football because professors here, they expect us to perform exactly like a regular student. You need to understand, if you're trying to play Division I football at Ivy League, that it's going to be different. You're going to have a large workload. You're going to have tutors, but you're not going to have people doing your work for you. Like, you're literally grinding. And I mean, you can ask anybody on this team, they'll tell you, you literally are grinding, okay, to the end. So you got to know how to manage your time. There's times where you have a lot of work on your hands, but you have meetings or a workout in the morning, you're extremely tired. And this is where perseverance comes in, because you're extremely tired, you had all these meetings all day, all you want to do is just go to sleep. But you can't think like that. Immediately you got to think in your head, all right, I'm tired, all this going on, but I gotta persevere, I gotta push through. And these are habits that you should be developing right now in high school. If you have a lot of work in high school, don't push it off to the last day, man. Get that work done. Take care of your priorities first. That's gonna take you a long way as well. Take care of your priorities. If you keep stacking your priorities and keep taking care of them, good things will come to you. I promise. Keep grinding, keep shining, keep God first. Things will work out in your way as long as you stay focused, trust and believe. I'll tell you guys my recruiting story really soon. The video on that'll be released really soon. I had a struggle in the recruiting process, really questioned myself as a person. So I'll make sure to get that video to y'all really soon. But other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Give me feedback. I appreciate all feedback. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I got my recruiting story coming soon, and another Day in the Life episode 2 will be coming soon as well. We out.
Tryna find paradise, ain't tryna see the light. I've been praying through life, but some things just ain't right. Ball every Saturday night, taking private long flights.